The reason for going for this configuration is to be able to provide the same sort of initially test duties that year as the CV-22B. It became operational with the Air Force in 2007, and they've really been proving their worth, these aeroplanes, in all sorts of roles. And we'll shortly see the aircraft beginning to decelerate and convert to VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing mode. The Osprey is able to transport 24 combat troops, up to 20,000 pounds of cargo internally, or 15,000 pounds of cargo as external loads, and of course it's air-to-air refuelling capable. And there is that transition. The aircraft with a very impressive operational record now with the US Marine Corps. They were first deployed to Iraq in 2007. And from 2009 began operating in Afghanistan. But this is the Air Force model, the CV-22B, which performs long-range missions in support of US Special Operations Command. It infiltrates those forces into hostile zones, resupplies them once they're there, and then exfiltrates them at the end. The aircraft has a combat radius of 500 nautical miles with one internal auxiliary fuel tank, but it can air-to-air refuel from the command's MC-130 Hercules to increase that range to more than 2,000 nautical miles and its endurance to around the 5-hour mark. We saw the aircraft's rear ramp open as it flew past. It can carry a .50 machine gun on there. It's also equipped with a hoist and fast roping equipment to deploy troops to the ground. They can either use that method or, of course, they can jump off the rear ramp.
Another 3 miles,
A quick climb away there to about 500 feet. And there's the transition to aircraft mode again. Those rotors tilting forwards, and the speed increasing.
The critical thing with that is the timing of the phaser.
More common, but you can still perform a jump takeoff. Sikorsky MH-53M Pavlo 4 helicopters in 2007, and they're now up to a full complement of 10 Ospreys. And it's a very versatile machine for the special operations role, with the tilt rotor configuration giving it a wide speed range and better high altitude capabilities than a helicopter. The US Air Force is looking at arming its Ospreys. It has a requirement for a forward firing gun, and the whole fleet is getting new radars. And there are new roles for the type as well. It's now being built for the US Navy's carrier onboard delivery role, the COD role, helping keep the aircraft carriers at sea resupplied.
6 months into that tour, what was previously a 2-hour transit turned into 50 minutes. And it just gave you the ability to do so much more.
And it's an ability that attracted the attention of the Japanese.
Particular caution should be used when using items such as personal umbrellas. We also strongly advise traders, aircraft crews and personnel on the showground with items which may be affected by wind, such as temporary flags and furniture, to take suitable precautions.
Thank you, Sam. Final pass before departure for the Osprey. The whole fleet of the